Hi everyone, I'm Will, the beer champion, wearing my Zeke's hat because I work at a pizza place. If you haven't figured out why we call it pizza, tacos, pizza, and beer, I work at a taco place and I work at a pizza place, and I love beer. Today, we're going to be doing a show around this beer, Crikey IPA, made right here in Seattle. Delightful sound that it makes. The Crikey, coming in at 6.8% alcohol, is an American IPA and the first one that they'd ever made over at Reuben's, which started in 2012. Co-founders Adam and Grace Robbins named Reuben's after the first son, Reuben, maybe I'm figuring out. It's called Crikey as a nod to where Adam's from, which is England. I actually didn't know that they said Crikey. Whenever I hear someone say Crikey, I always thought Australia. I did not know until I called them and asked them what their name was about. That people in England said that too. Well, learn something new every day. Wearing the Zeke's hat because Reuben's works with Zeke's to make their house IPA, which is very cool to me. Working at a place that's not a huge chain. I mean, it is a chain. It's more than a few locations. But they have a house IPA called the Hop Tropic, and then Reuben's also makes them rotating sour beers, which are generally delicious. The Crikey IPA, both because it's light and refreshing, it's not overly bitter, it has notes of pine and citrus and grapefruit, and so I'm pairing it today with a classic picnic food, or rafting food, or river or outside food, the watermelon. Also light and refreshing. The sweetness from the watermelon, the citrus and slight bitterness from the IPA. Oh, they go dynamite together. I was actually worried that the IPA was going to overcome the watermelon, but their intensities actually work really well together. They match up, so you can do one and then the other and the other and the other, and oh yeah, they slap. What are the kids saying these days? I heard they class. I'm not good with the slang, but they go very well together. Watermelons trace back about 5,000 years to South Africa, or Southern Africa. I guess it wouldn't have even been South Africa at the time. And they were used by farmers as a really great way to store water. I mean, thus the name. So interesting. I was thinking about Adam, the founder, today, because his background wasn't in brewing; it was in accounting. So many times you meet so many interesting brewers and brewing people who just come from such various backgrounds. I've met writers and farmers and construction people and teachers and accountants who get into making beer. And this is one of the most approachable breweries that you'll find around town. Good stuff. Good picnic beer. Good picnic food. Oh, I really don't like watermelon. It's delicious. But this, if you bring these to your next picnic, you'll have done a good job. That is just like spot on. Yeah, so if you have any other better picnic beer and food pairings, feel free to comment below. Or any Crikey food pairings. Otherwise, this has been the Beer Champion. Like and subscribe and yada yada. Cheers.